around the lamppost, get a bus back for that lamb roast. I got big bills, I don't count notes. Got a couple mil for that Van Gogh. Off-road in the Land Rover. 65 and that 40, gloves off for the handover. Money in the bank.
Oh, welcome back to our video. We didn't have enough time to do one before the Tottenham game for you and obviously the Millwall game for us. Obviously me getting back from holiday. But we thought we'd do it now, do a quick roundup and then do a prediction for the game coming up this weekend. So should we start? We'll start with Villa.
Well, we was gonna do a video on all the transfers and stuff, but yeah, you all know.
Everyone knows what's happened. Villa spent a lot, they've signed a lot. We've done all right on deadline day.
We're just gonna move straight on to the game.
Start with Villa, obviously, yeah. So first day back in the Prem, isn't it? What did you make of it?
McGinn should have had a penalty.
We'll move on to that. Obviously, dream start, innit?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I could believe it.
Neither could I. I was in the pub, but fucking.
Nah, I could believe it because the weird thing, I said this to someone. I think it was yesterday. Weird thing is, I didn't know who McGinn was. Go back a year ago, and then when he got the ball, when he headed the ball down a year later, like obviously now, I knew he was going to score.
So did I.
I just knew he was going to.
The way he was through. And
he's not even a goal scorer.
Do you know what it was? It was when he was in line with Rose, I was like, oh, he's going to score.
As soon as he headed it down and found space, I thought he was going to whack this with his left foot. But he was that intelligent to let Rose come across
on his arse. Oh my god.
In the day, man. He's probably one of the best transfers.
Scenes. Absolute scenes, man.
Oh yeah, I've watched Villa on tour. It was mad, isn't it?
Mate.
The goal winning.
I miss it, man.
And then other than that, after that, I think you had about 10-15 minutes. I think you had Trezeguet went through and with Grealish.
Oh mate, I wish it. Yeah, and the one where it was blocked just before it went. He was on the right and he tried to curl it in and it got deflected out for a corner.
Yeah. But to be fair, I don't think that Grealish had a good game. Personally, and that's not an agenda.
I think he had a good game. I think he messed up towards the end for the goal.
Yeah, no,
but generally, he had a good game.
I don't know. Yeah, he sprayed the ball around and done whatever. He didn't see much of the ball.
I can't wait to have our strongest defence out.
But the one thing I can praise him is when he come from that Lamella corner and he come out with it and carried it all the way up the pitch.
That's that Trezeguet chance, isn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, I can't knock that. I didn't expect that out of him, but yeah.
Yeah, he's quick, man.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. But after that, I think you just died. I don't know what happened. You just stopped attacking.
Ericsson, come on, that's what happened.
Nah, because I think
we stopped attacking.
Up until half time, I think you did okay.
I think that's just a lack of experience.
Yeah.
They sat too deep. They didn't offer a threat to Tottenham.
When I said to you, the stats didn't really match up with the game. They did at the end. Because it was literally
that
abomination.
Yeah.
But up until half time, I don't think the stats really. Harry Kane never touched the ball first half.
I know.
So you were doing well.
How good does Engels and Mings look together?
I was impressed with Engels first half. Mings didn't really have much to do first half. But second half, Mings was different class. Like, to be fair, he was good. Now, when there's credit due, I'll give it. I still don't think he's worth 26 million, whatever you paid for him. I don't think that at all. But I think
we haven't paid 26. We paid
even 20.
It's 20 with instalments.
Yeah, I think.
I hate when people say.
I think both of them bounce off each other. I think they'll have a good partnership. That Engels, the one thing that...
Mate, they're both massive as well, man.
Nah, that one when it flew across Kane, put it in and he just got his foot and hooked it. Oh, that was class.
Do you know what as well, though? We didn't have one corner that game.
I know, they're 12-0.
Mings, Engels and Wesley in the box for a corner.
Well,
we didn't have
Wesley,
one that game.
I'm not... I know it's one game.
My dad said this, but...
I know it's one game and it's Tottenham, but you'll agree with this because you even text me. Haller... Okay, he's 20 mil more. Yeah. He's 20 mil more, but Haller against City's got a 10 times better defence than Spurs. And he was holding the ball up, he was laying people off, he was getting into the game. Wesley, every time the ball come near him, he'd just throw himself on the floor. Every time. He's not diving as such, but he's very lightweight. Out of Alright had him all day long. So I don't know. I think
he'll come good.
Yeah, he should come. I think in a game against Bournemouth this weekend.
5'11" Ake is about to get bullied or something.
I don't think it's that. I think if you just give him the ball, if Trezeguet and El Ghazi can do what they were doing,
mate. I know.
I like Trezeguet.
I know it's only Walsall, but against the team where we've got the ball lots, we just look unreal. And I think we'll have a lot more of the ball against Bournemouth than we did against Tottenham.
The last thing I'll probably touch on with Villa is Jota looked like a little boy.
Yeah.
He looked very lost.
Yeah. All pre-season I was saying we need to start Jota. But
Trezeguet is your main man. I can't see anything other than
Trezeguet and El Ghazi against the big teams because they're quick for counters. Yotta's good when we're playing against a smaller team to keep the ball because he's so good at he's one-touch play. And
he come on. Yeah, when did he come on? Was it 1-0 or 1-1?
1.
So I was gonna say, if you come on when you're under pressure, it's hard for him to get into the game.
I think it was 1-0, but don't hold me. I can't really. I was at the pub.
I don't know.
I was at the pub all day, so.
Then the next thing then I think is Grealish costing you the game. You think otherwise, but he could have either passed it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I
could have stayed on.
No. I'll agree. He should have passed the ball along. He didn't. He wasn't aware of what was around him, which is stupid.
I think in the Championship last year, 100% he'd have got given that foul.
No, I don't think he dived. I don't think he dived.
Not so much dive. He just play acts and he makes the most of the situation.
I think he just got caught on the ball and he should have laid it off earlier. In my opinion, anyway. It's only an opinion.
Yeah, no. Either way, Kane, you give him a sniff, bang, he's gonna score.
Yeah.
Like there's no love lost really. You knew you were probably going to lose the game.
Well, like we said earlier in the week when we was talking,
it's a free hit.
Yeah,
it was. I mean, to be 1-0 up for 75.
I was at the pub and my mate was going, fucking hell, Villa.
I think they put that.
We played well enough for me to be comfortable, to think we're going to to be comfortable.
You said this to me last week, didn't you? You just want a good performance, but
we had a good performance.
To be fair though, you did get. I know they had a lot of wasted shots. It weren't like, Heaton made a good few good saves, but you weren't in the game as such as they had 35 shots.
Oh, I know, but for as far as going game plans against the big six, we smashed it for 74 minutes.
Yeah, I think City would have broke it down though.
Yes,
and Liverpool, but that's a different kettle.
But we might have played a different style against them. What I've gone for it thinking they're gonna break us down.
Quickly touching away from Villa and Albion. It don't matter what style you think you play. Did you watch them against West Ham?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh god, I think they're gonna piss the league.
I think, yeah.
So obviously you've got that to come home and away, but imagine that you beat them though. Jesus Christ. You never know though, innit?
Yeah.
You never know, but anything you want to say on Villa?
Bournemouth, I think Luis should be playing.
Do you though?
Yeah.
I know he'd just come on. And I know he's never played English football.
But we was
when Sissoko went past him and he just looked not arsed. And when he stormed past him for the third goal, he nodded it down and he just went and just stopped. That's like the first thing you learn in football, don't give up. And he just went
Well, we'll see. I do want to see him play.
I was impressed with Huran.
Yeah, so was I.
To be fair,
I thought he should have started that game because Luis and Nakamba hadn't had any games or training.
Nakamba's gonna be one of them, and he's either gonna.
Mate, Nakamba.
He's either gonna be like.
He's gonna be the next Kante.
Well,
in my opinion,
for your
as a prediction, I'm not saying I know what he's like. I've not watched Belgium that much.
It's gonna go one way or the other. He's either gonna be a Jemba or a Kante, you know. He's gonna be shit or
Jemba.
Yeah. So. We'll see. I don't think he'll start. I think, like you said, Luis will start, to be fair.
Yeah, Luis.
You'll have Target.
Luis, Grealish, Mings. It'll be Trezeguet, El Ghazi, Wesley. I don't know, he might just start Yotta, you know.
Maybe.
I know he didn't play. Yeah, because we'll have more of the ball.
Rico,
yeah. Or
is he left footed?
Daniels. Yeah, they're both left footed.
Okay, so he might play Yotta to cut inside.
Yeah, but then Trezeguet can.
But then he's right footed though, and he predominantly.
Yeah, but he's like good with both feet.
I don't know. We'll see. I think either way, I think you'll be comfortable.
I think you'll put our strongest defence out this time. We didn't even
know if it's your strongest. So Neil Taylor had a blinder.
Yeah, but
he played an absolute blinder.
You know what? Defensively,
Al Mohammadi was a bit caught out of position.
I love the bloke, man. I love Elmo.
You were just slagging him about 6 months ago.
Yeah, as a person, I love him. That's what I'm saying. But defensively.
Yeah, I think Gilbert should come in, but I don't think Target.
Gilbert is going to be signing. Well, he won't even this window, but signing one of the signings in the window.
I've heard good stuff about him, but obviously I've seen Engels now, so I can judge that. But Gilbert
is ridiculous, man. Watch when he comes into play. Man.
I think we'll move on to a prediction. I do think you'll come.
We need to start talking about you. Like we're having an half-hour video.
I know. There's not a lot to say, but prediction for the Villa game. I'm going to go 2-0. I think Wesley will get off.
I'm
the
going
mark.
2-1. I think
you'll concede.
I think Wilson's going to score. I think Grealish is going to score the first. Wilson's going to equalise just before half time. 90th minute corner. We're going to have Mings on.
That's what you want to happen.
Nah, I'm predicting that.
Okay. I think 2-0. I think you just be comfortable. Bournemouth look shocking against Sheffield United. So We'll see. Probably.
Yeah, but isn't that credit to Sheffield United?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't know
mean,
yet.
but
I haven't really looked into the game, but I think they look on the stats and on the highlights. They looked a bit shit. So could be credit to Sheffield United, but God knows, right? So yeah, moving on to us. Obviously, we ain't done a video, have we? So we beat Forest first game. Looked very good. Had a great deadline day. Not going to go too much into it. Everyone knows who we signed. Saturday, obviously, I went to the game, first game of the season. And when the team lineup come out, there was none of the signings. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah,
there was
you text me.
Yeah, there was no signings at all.
I said to you, it's probably because they ain't been registered. And then
he just said he wants a week training with them, which is fair enough. But I think looking at the game now, considering we...
For fuck's sake. Why not coming back on? Keep it rolling. Just there we go.
Yeah, considering we obviously drew the game now, I'd have preferred to have like Austin on the bench maybe. Someone to change the game. But I understand why he did it. So obviously it was the same lineup. What I took from the game was we're very good in possession. We're a lot more. There's a lot more shape to us. I don't think we look very threatened at the back. We don't mess about at the back no more. We look very, very controlled, but we're not getting forward.
See, I'm going to be quite silent in this bit because you watched Villa and Baggies, but I only watched Villa.
No, yeah. Obviously you've seen the scoreline, but I think Millwall come to get a point, and they got their point. They just sat behind the ball. They didn't do anything.
See, I would criticise that you should be beating Millwall at home, but most of your new signings weren't even on the game.
We should have with the team we had out, but I just think, I don't know. It's hard to tell. One thing I can take from the game is Zahor isn't a striker, in my opinion. I don't know what he is. I'm hoping he proves me wrong.
What the fuck is he then if he's not a striker?
I don't know.
I don't think.
I'm not gonna be.
I don't think he's the answer to your.
I'm not gonna be overcritical yet.
Charlie Austin's your man. I'm telling you, man. You weren't even that bothered when you signed him, but I was like...
Well, again, I'm there to be... No, I admit he's a goal scorer. He will put the ball away.
He's low-end Premier League quality.
But we can't rely on him all season. What if he gets injured or what?
You got Zahor to come and back you.
At the end of the day, we can't slag the ball. He's had 2 games, but in the Forest game, I think he touched the ball 3 times and went off. Didn't do anything. This game, it took... I even said to you, I counted... It waited to the 28th minute.
Sorry, what's that? Croatian goal.
Yeah, he's good.
Is he good?
Yeah.
I imagine him to be like a Grealish. Does he play a lot?
Does he
dominate the ball a lot? That's how I'd imagine him playing.
He doesn't really so much dominate the ball.
Not dominate, dictate.
Nah, because he's like a Lanzini. He's like a 10.
Oh, he's like right behind the striker.
He's in and amongst everyone. Like, you ain't gonna remember him, but when we used to play under Mowbray, it's like a Felipe Teixeira. Obviously, people.
Yeah, I was
you ain't gonna.
I was waiting for you to say Kumas for some reason.
Nah,
where did he used to
it's when we had like Felipe Teixeira, Robert Corrin. Remember
Robert Corrin used to play that role.
He's a little bit, but yeah, he's a bit like that. He does look good, and he does look good, but he can't do it all on his own. He's having to try and play behind Zahor, and there's nothing there. I don't know, but we got off the mark. We scored. Phillips crossed it in, and I think it went down as an own goal, but Bartley headed it. One good thing I can say is Bartley. He looks good, you know. Yeah.
You got Hagazi to come back into it, though.
I know, yeah.
And you got a couple of youth players coming through as well, and Ajay.
Yeah. I think with the new signings though, I mean, tomorrow we've got Millwall again in the cup.
Oh, is that at home again?
Yeah.
You gonna go?
No, I'm on afternoons and all.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So he's got the chance to throw everyone in there, new signings, and just see what everyone can do.
I don't think he will though. I think he'll wait till Saturday.
Nah, but he's come out and said this competition's really important to him and he wants to put out a full thing. But I can see him trying 4-4-2 tomorrow.
I can't wait for this round to be over so Villa can be drawn. I think.
Are you in the next one after this?
Yeah, round 2, and then Europe coming round 3.
Okay. Yeah. So overall, I'm not being critical and I'm not being over positive. I'm not saying we look world beaters. I'm not saying we're shit. At the end of the day, we need to gel and we need to get used to Bilic's system. All I can say is when I walk away from the game the other day is look at last year, Bolton, first home game, lost 2-1. Yeah. We then drew to Forest away. The next home game after that, we won 7-1 against QPR. You just got to and that was under Moore. That was his new system. You just got to let things.
Another thing kind of like is when we lost 4 whatever it was to Sheffield United, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" But obviously now we know how good Sheffield United were last season. But at the start of the season, it was all like.
It's a bit like it's the same with your team. You've got so many new faces. You've got to gel. You've got to get used to a system at least with you. Like.
We signed a lot of ours early though.
But Smith got his system in place. Like Thingy's only just come in, Bilic.
This Fulham thing, I want to touch on this Fulham thing quickly.
You can understand why people are saying it.
Yeah, because it's lazy journalism
the
that someone
theory.
started.
No, but you can get the theory behind it. You're newly promoted, and you've spent over 100 mil.
Yeah, but then we spent it on players who have, half of them have played under Smith already.
No, I agree. I don't think you'll go down. I don't think you.
No, I'm explaining to people who might think we're doing a Fulham compared to not you.
The only people that will watching this video will probably be West Brom fans, but they know deep down that they're just doing it for banter. They know that you've signed.
Yeah.
There's a few people that are questionable that I've told you. Like
there's always going to be that banter between Villa and Baggies and Villa and Wolves and Villa and Blues.
There's
all jealous.
There's that. Oh, what though?
I'm joking. All right.
There's them. There's a few questionable signings, but no, I don't know. I think you'll have a good year, to be fair. But any time will tell. So
let's move on to the more as well. Fantasy football, the league we've got.
Yeah, there's over
and Super 6 now, actually.
I ain't checked Super 6.
There's over 100 of you in this league, but we've got 40 subscribers.
Exactly, yeah. So
come on,
get subscribing.
Come on. Yeah. Fantasy football first. How many points are you on? Do you know?
On the one we on?
Yeah.
I had my team got messed up, didn't it?
I'll give him 2 weeks. I sat with him in the car.
Yeah, but we did it though, didn't we? But for some reason, it didn't
save his team. I told you he had to do it on the laptop.
It auto picked it, and he had the likes of like.
And then he picked his team after, but he didn't confirm it, basically.
Yeah, but he put me Mahrez in. Yeah, but he put me Mahrez in.
Did he?
Yeah, and he had a good game. So
I think I'm on like 50 points or
I'm on
60
like 20
or something because I had Sterling.
I'll catch you up.
Got Sterling.
Don't make no difference.
But I put Abraham in it, thinking. I don't know, man. I think
he will play. Yeah, I think he will. But yeah. So
and I put fucking Moise Keane in. He didn't start.
He's not gonna do it.
I put Sarr for Watford. They didn't even put him in the squad.
I don't know anything about him.
So we'll see. And then Super 6, I'm second in our
I ain't looked at it yet. I need to have a look at it. I was a week behind anyway.
So, I can't remember the name. Someone's above me with 1 point. Bastard.
I'll have a look.
We've only got 12 people in that compared to the 100 in your one. Yeah.
That's a big thing. Well,
we'll touch on it more next time.
Yeah, quick prediction for us.
Your Millwall game.
Well, you must just do that. Now we'll do Luton as well. Tomorrow.
Luton Saturday.
Saturday away.
Away.
Yeah.
The famous Luton away that everyone talks about.
I'm worried about that game, to be honest. But right, so tomorrow I'm gonna go new signings and that. I'm gonna go 2-0. I think we'll beat them. What do you reckon?
What, tomorrow against Millwall? I'm gonna go 3-0.
Okay.
If you're saying the competition's important, I think you can't guarantee Millwall will even put a strong side out.
I don't think they will, exactly.
So.
And then Luton away. I think they drew to Middlesbrough 2 each, and then they lost to Cardiff 2-1. 3 each?
Yeah, it's 3 each. And another.
I thought you meant that was our prediction.
Oh no, and then Cardiff they lost.
They lost to Cardiff 2-1. Yeah.
That's Cardiff. I think I'm gonna away. I'll say 2-1.
To us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-0 to us.
And then did we do Villa Bournemouth? I said 2-1.
2-0, yeah, I said 2-0.
Right,
yeah, so we'll come back after the
Fantasy Football League code.
They can't join now, can they?
They can still. Oh shit!
Not the Fantasy League, no. They can join Super 6.
I'll find out.
No point.
Yeah, fuck it.
If you're in it, you're in it. If you're not, you're not.
Unlucky, or go back to the last video and you'll see the code.
Yeah, but they can't join anyway, I don't think.
Yeah, but I don't know if they can or not.
We'll see.
If it's too late, then it's your own fault for not already watching us.
Yeah. Alright, so like and subscribe.
Yeah, man. See you later.
Sweet.
Knocking them down, knocking them back. Boys on the walkways, on the flats. I got the cold case under wraps. We put the pork pies on the map. That's a fact. And I ate pigs in bacon. Then I play cards in the basement.
Boots up, doors down, run a man, 4 down. What's that? Mine now. 1 bing, 6 rounds. Shut up, sit down. Hacked it down for the cameras. Whip back round for the boys. Cash in the mattress.